So I'm going to tell you my story first before we begin. Right? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Okay, good. Camera, action, 1, 2, 3. Roll. Camera, roll. Hey, hi, this is Kaivan H. Irani. And the best, the most perfect, the most spectacular, the most unique right now because each one of you indeed is so. Isn't it? So, first I'll begin with my story. So, as I grew up as a child, I was told, go get educated. Of course, I didn't get educated. Though, when I looked at educated people, what I found is they were just going to do a job. Right? Now, the spelling for job JOB.
Just over broke.
Who wants to be just over broke here? Nobody. If you'll do a job, this is where you stand in your life. So you'll make a living. Now, you want to make a living or you want to make a fortune? So then you have to get out of this mentality. You'll become a lawyer, you'll become a counsel, you'll show up for 8 hours, you'll get paid, or you'll get paid a salary. A fortune will make you a living. So I'll tell you this guy's story. Robert T. Kiyosaki is a Hawaiian American, third generation, Japanese American. Hawaii is part of the US. His father was his poor dad, his real father, biological father. And his father told him, go get educated. What's the word? And get a secure job. What's the word? Secure job. Remember, there's no secure job, though we think the job is secure. Make sense? Okay. Now, so at 9 years of age, his best friend Mike and he used to go to the school. Now, the way they were positioned, they landed in a school which the kids came from wealthy families. So when they saw their friends come in big vehicles and all, Robert went to his father and said, I also want you to buy a vehicle. So his father said, listen, we are not wealthy. We are not wealthy. I am just a school teacher. Now remember, his real father was a PhD, very well educated. So after he ate up his father's head, his father said, listen, your best friend Mike, his father has a lot of money because I have spoken to the bank manager. The bank manager says he's a wealthy man. Go and learn how to create wealth from him. So that's how his life started. Now, fast forward, his rich dad was his best friend Mike's father. His best friend Mike's father is his rich dad. So his story is of two dads. His own dad, poor dad, and his rich dad, which is his best friend's father. His best friend's father taught him how to create wealth. Now, today, so when his real father died, they passed away, his real father left them liabilities to pay, bills. So when my father passed away in 2021, the liability, unpaid liability stands at between 6 to 8 crores of unpaid liability. How much?
6 to 8 crores.
Now who has to clear it? The heirs have to clear it. So I have two more step siblings who I'm in court with, and I'm the eldest. So we are stuck with the liability. Unwilling or willing, we don't have an option. Okay? Fair enough. So this drives me to teach people as to planning legacy. Create a will, create a legacy, because if you don't and something happens, your family is stuck with all the unpaid liabilities. Unwilling heirs with unpaid liabilities, which they might take their entire life to clear. Unfair, isn't it?
Yes, very.
Sense? Somebody else does the work, you pay the bill due to somebody else. So I believe that planning is important. So we start with this. Okay, now, so this begins the journey. So the wealthy, his father said only one thing: the wealthy have money work for them, everybody else works for money. Fair enough? So now we will talk about this is good, just over broke, or the other one is read it aloud, just out of. Now, here is my question. Do you want to be just over broke or just out of business, or you want to be wealthy?
Of course, I have to be just out of business.
You want to avoid being just out of business.
Yes.
So right now, you are on a path which will take you
Just out of business.
or just over broke. Right? You will have a good degree. You'll have a good degree. Everybody will respect you. Oh, lawyer, advocate. Nice. In essence, you are going to live a life which at some point of time you'll be dissatisfied with. Fair enough? Aligned? Okay. Now, the most important thing here is the cash flow quadrant, okay? Which again, courtesy is Robert T. Kiyosaki, okay? Can you see? So we have E, we have SE, we have B, we have I. Now, E is employee. So you go get a job, you show up, get paid, and a salary. Now here you pay maximum taxes, right? Because the taxes are all deducted at source. Fair enough? So you have no control over anything. Now, and you have a false belief, I have a job, the boss is going to keep me, the boss is going to give me a raise, the boss loves me, whatever. Now, if you get stuck here, then there is two things that happen. I'll use two sentences. You have to do a job versus you choose to do a job. Which is better, choose or have to? Have to, you don't have a choice. Have to, you don't have a choice. You get up, I have bills to pay. Since you have bills to pay, what do you have to do? Go to work. Because what will pay? The job will, the salary pays the bills. This is employee. This is self-employed. Your father comes in this category.
Self-employed.
Correct?
Independent business.
So here, people buy their job. It's still a job. So if he doesn't show up for 10 days, 20 days, his business tanks. He loses income. When he loses income, what happens? Again, same rut, nonsense.
Liability.
And I have explained this to your father, though he doesn't comprehend. He's got his own voice running into his head. Golu, Monty, freaking all of those nonsensical people who are going nowhere. They are also going nowhere. So your father is surrounded by people who don't care where they are going. That includes Mr. Gere, right? So they have only the conventional model here. Now, I'll explain to you. Warren Buffett, have you heard of Warren Buffett? So I was talking to somebody, now I'll tell you. Every day, he gets dividends from Coca-Cola. 2 million US dollars a day. How many? 2 million US dollars a day for sitting down and doing nothing. He opens his eyes in the morning, $2 million in the bank account. US. Now, would you rather have that, or would you have a life like your dad? Go at 10:30, 11. Speak on the phone. The people don't know what they are doing. And he's chasing them, and that's life. And then, of course, he gives credit, and then he's chasing people for paying. अरे ये पेमेंट कर दो प्लीज, पेमेंट मेरा कर दो, कभी पेमेंट करेगा? हाँ पेमेंट करेगा, मैं कल कर देगा, वो कल कभी आएगा? No, nobody knows. That's it. Freaking, that's India. What? With all due respect, that's the way system works. And then our guy is chasing people. Yesterday I went to his shop, as I had promised them that I will make the payment for the AMC and for the spare part. I promised them day before yesterday. Evening I showed up at his office. So our guy says, this you pay this person, that person. I said no. Now very few people would do what I did. I paid with the GST, correct? I said make a bill. I will pay the 18% to the wonderful Indian government GST. Oh, I love it. Anyway, so the thing is, life will go on. If he works for the next 30 years, he'll still be where he is. Agree?
Yes.
Now, who will it affect? You, her, and my friend Nikesh. And of course, Nikesh is also like your dad. He's on a tangent. He wants to have fun. That's what he wants. He wants to have fun. So, okay, meet with friends. Then one day I talked to him. He says, oh, we are having a lot of competition. Your father is in a business where there isn't any loyalty. What's the word?
No loyalty.
Meaning, tomorrow, if say a competitor says, I will give you service, they'll promise, everybody promises service. Most people fail to fulfill their promise. Agree? They'll say, I'll give you service, etc. And they'll charge $1,000 less. You know what? They will go there. He will lose the business. So there's no loyalty. Brand loyalty. Okay. So now coming back to, this stands for business owner and this stands for investor. So Warren Buffett is a business owner and he's an investor. So how much does he make? $2 million. $2 million a day. If he retires, if he stops working, he'll still be able to live a fantastic life. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, where do you want to be? Do you want to be here or do you want to be here?